Hey guys, welcome back to Blue Monday. This is Blue Monday episode 19, and this week we're going to look at a really cool turnaround lick or turnaround licks in the key of E, inspired by the blues giant Magic Sam. So let's get into breaking down those licks. Alright then people, so let's get into breaking down these licks. So we're in the key of E. And we're going to be playing over the 5, the 4 and the 1. So in the key of E we have the 5 chord, which is B7, A7, and then we got E7 or E. Okay, so and we're going to be changing pentatonics over each of these chords. So over the B7, let's start. So on the 5 chord, we're looking at this. We're working out of the B minor box shape 1, but also adding in the major third from the major pentatonic in B. We're also going to add the 9th, the flat 9, in Magic Sam and Stevie Ray Styley. So lick 1 over the 5 chord. We're going to slide into the major third, and then bar at the 7th fret and play the B and high E. So, and then come down that high E string, 9, 8 and 7. And then we're going to bend up the 10th fret back to the 7th fret on the high E. And the 10th fret was on the B. So, and then back to the B for another slight bend. So, and that it's what I would refer to as a blues curl. So you're just pushing up slightly, you're not actually getting to a specific pitch. You're just adding inflections. So that's what we've got so far. So it would be 8 on G, 7, 7, and then 10. Back to 7 on the high E, back to 10 on the B. So we have this. And if I didn't mention the chromatic part on the high E, I'm sorry. So we have then 10 on the B, back to 7 on the high E, back to 10 on the B, and then you got the 7th fret on the B, back to the 8th on the G, twice, so you're toggling in between those two notes. All together slowly. And that's your 5 chord lick. So you're combining major and minor pentatonic from B over the 5. So you have, and then you have, and the lick one more time slowly. The only note outside of that scale, or those scales, is the flat 9 on the 8th fret on the high E. So we're going to use that as just a chromatic passing note. And that's your 5 chord. So next lick is working off the 4 chord, which in this case, in this key, is A7. we're working out of the A major pentatonic, and I'm going to slide into 6th fret on the G string, which is your major third, and come up by borrowing the B and high E, gives you that A major triad on the top 3 strings. But you get this, and then you play 7, 5, and then you're going to bend up on the B string when you get to the 7th fret, a half step, bend and release, pull off to the 5th fret on the B, and then pull off with the open finger to the B, open B string. So you get this. And then we're going to hit the major third of A and slide down to the 2nd fret on the G string. So we have this. And when we get to this position, it's slide down to the 2nd fret, pull off to the open G, hit the 2nd fret D for the E chord. So you get this. So that's a quick slide. So from the 4 chord, B7, so there is the 4 chord lick. So after we get down to the first position E shape, or 2nd fret on the D, which is like this. Once we're there, we're going to pick the open high E. One more time from the 4. Okay, and then we're going to do this classic blues descending line, chromatic descending line with 6s from the A string to the G string. So you've got the 5th fret on the A and the 4th fret on the G, and it's going to sound like this. So you pick A, G, A in terms of strings, and you just move it down chromatically 1 fret at a time. And when we get to the first position, strum, well, downstroke. So you get. And that's just descending 6s down to the E major, the 1 chord, or the E7, the 1 chord. And then 3rd fret low E, open A, 2nd fret A, or 1st fret A I should say, and then B7. One more time slowly. And that's that whole turnaround section in the key of E, in the style of Magic Sam. So the whole turnaround slowly from the 5, 4 to the 1. Four chord. Walking down. Alright then guys, I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and if you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed and hit the notification bell, please do that. It would be much appreciated, and I will see you next week for Blues Monday 20, and I'll look forward to seeing you then. Take care. Cheers.